Good morning and welcome to the Daily Word from Pulaski Heights United Methodist Church. Today is Thursday, February 3, and I remember this because February 2nd is Groundhog Day. And so it's also my dad's birthday, and we were taught in an early age not to confuse the two because my dad was never afraid of his shadow. But so I'm recording this actually before Punxsutawney Phil comes out of the cave and with the guys with the big hats on. And if you haven't watched Groundhog Day in a while, maybe you'll take a little peek at that because it's a very funny movie. But you're asking, Jay, what does this have to do with our daily devotional today? Well, there's a lot of places in the Bible that talk about shadows. Shadows are in stories as far back as we can remember. Great stories for children especially. You think about being afraid of shadows in scary movies. Or you think of Peter Pan and him losing his shadow and then having it sewn on so it was with him wherever he went. You know, and one of the things I was thinking about Groundhog Day is that when that groundhog sees its shadow, a lot of people think, oh, it scares him, and it scares him back in to his little cave or wherever he lives. And then if he doesn't see his shadow, then he goes out and enjoys the sunlight. So if he sees his shadow, if I've got this right, then and goes back in, that means 6 more weeks of winter. And if he doesn't see his shadow, then he gets to enjoy, the spring will come early, right? Well, all that is just, it's fun and it's funny to watch and all that. But the one thing that I kept thinking about over and over again was just fear not. Now, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny to think of fear not when thinking about a groundhog and the groundhog seeing its shadow? But I know from personal experience, there's sometimes that I leave my house and I just want to turn around and go right back in. And I don't want to confront the world. I don't want to see anybody. And, I would think, okay, well, I can feel what that groundhog is talking about. There are other times that I walk outside and it's a great day and I know it's going to be a wonderful day, regardless of how hot or cold it is. And I just feel really good about going forward with my day. Most of the time, those are the days that I have some kind of Bible verse in my mind, maybe from what I've read earlier that morning, maybe even from a simple devotional that I've read online before I left the house. And it really helps change how I feel about going forward. So I would like to think that every day, I know my shadow's with me, but it's not going to scare me. And every day, I know that I'm going to move forward and remember, fear not, for the Lord thy God is with you. I hope you had a great day. I hope you don't see your shadow. But if you do, know that you are loved and that God promises to be with you. Amen.